At least we got the soul, and it's all about the legacy they left for me is destiny. And one day I'll be on the beach with sunny white and cherry.
I hate my flag upon display.
My name is Michel Castillo, and I play Usnavi in the show. Usnavi is just your everyday guy, just in the neighborhood, who has a dream just like everybody else, you know, owns his own bodega, and you know, it's just kind of the center point, I guess, for everybody in the story. Everybody passes through, just like actually in New York where I live, you know, everyone kind of goes through their bodega, everyone says hi, everyone kind of just does their daily routine, and it all kind of starts there and ends there. I think it's pretty accurate. You know, everybody. I live in Washington Heights, kind of around the neighborhood that this is set in, as well. And there's just there's a vibrance, there's an energy, there's a pace about it. You know, and it's not a rush, but it's more about spirited, and everything's very musical. I think I should say everything is very musical. There's just nothing really out there in musical theater like this. I mean, yeah, you have Hamilton, but there's nothing really like this. You know, Latinos don't really have that many shows that we can say is ours. You know, there's West Side Story, there's Evita, there's On Your Feet now, In the Heights. The beautiful thing about this show is not that us as Latinos, like I'm not playing a gangster, I'm not playing a drug dealer, I'm not playing any sort of caricature. I just get to be me, we get to be us and tell our story, because the nice thing about In the Heights is that it's not just, oh, like this story and that story and this story, like it's all of our stories, and we all have dreams and we all want to achieve them, and we just happen to live in this place called Washington Heights.
Are you moving? Just a little car checking on that downtown train.
Well, your coffee's on the house. Usnavi after hours. No way.
I'll see you later. So,
Oh, smooth operator. Oh, there she goes.
My acting style, I think I'm very precise. I try to be, you know, simple and small. And I think working in spaces like this where you actually do feel like you're on stage with us, you know, there is not a bad seat in this house. And you can sit in the back or upstairs, which I think upstairs is a perfect way to see the show, but I feel like you're actually there.
Say it twice, it's a high seats like in Washington Heights.
We should come see In the Heights, because this is nothing like you're gonna see in most places, right? I mean, there's so many beautiful shows out there, but this is something completely different. New music, and it has everything, right? It checks off all the boxes. If you want to laugh, cry, you know, feel heartbreak, you're gonna get that all here. And I was actually walking outside earlier today, and one of your locals stopped us and said, "Are you guys from In the Heights?" And we're like, "Oh yeah." And they said, "I typically don't like musicals at all, but I actually love this. Our friends told us to come give it a shot, and they loved it, and they're gonna come back and see it, tell all their friends." So I just think for that reason and moment alone, for someone who, you don't have to like musicals, doesn't have to be your thing, you can take something out of this. This is an experience like no other.